Welcome to the Conrail / Lackawanna Studios. So I'm back from the Greenberg Train Show, and a lot of you viewers out there have been asking me for an update on the Conrail past Erie Lackawanna project that I'm trying to get Stu over at METCA to do. Once again, I want to reiterate that this is not going to be an exclusive custom run for Lackawanna. This is just an idea I have for Stu that I'd like to see done. In the end, I don't have the funds to make this project and say, Stu, just make it and I'll pay you for it and I'll sell it. Yeah, Stu at METCA, you know, he's got to watch what he makes. He's got to make sure that it sells. And so we did a little marketing survey. And the response was really, really good on the idea of a Conrail past Erie Lackawanna boxcar in blue. So I went ahead and we talked about it again. So this is going to be your update to that project. There's going to be one thing that I ask you guys. Please watch the entire video throughout, because we talk back and forth, and a lot of the questions that you may have should be answered in that video. So let's go to Stu and we'll talk about the Conrail past Erie Lackawanna boxcar project. Here we go.
The last time we talked, we did talk a little bit about the potential of doing that Conrail boxcar patched, the former Erie Lackawanna blue boxcar that was patched into a Conrail. So Sean did a video on that. I've been keeping up with the comments, so I see the interest. It's great to see the interest. So that has moved up in on our list of things that we
and people been asking me and beating me up
for an update.
For an update on us. I'm like, look, I'm going to talk to Stu Saturday. Trust me, I'm talking to him about this.
So it depends on what kind of update our people are looking for. If they want the update that it's on the site ready to order, no, not yet, not yet. The update is we are working on trying to balance sales potential,
right,
with production quantities, with pricing, with the logistics of balancing the production with what we think we can sell. As your viewers know by now, as you saw with the red, white, and blue car, we love being able to take a production quantity and split it between two variations.
Right.
Last time we talked, or maybe in your video, or maybe we talked offline, we were talking about, well, do the Conrail patched Erie Lackawanna and then also do the original blue Erie Lackawanna.
That was one of the ideas we threw up.
It was, and I like the idea. It's gonna, from a production standpoint, it might be challenging because other than the blue car, the blue paint on the body being the same, the graphics are very different. And that's where a lot of the effort goes into production, is in the graphics, not in the base color. As you saw with the red, white, and blue, as long as you keep the graphics the same, changing the color of the paint on the body is simple. Even changing color or lettering is easy. So I'm now struggling with trying to balance all those logistics with maybe combining a fantasy piece with the reality piece. So picture the image that Sean has shown previously of...
I'll put it up next to you. There'll be a picture right here of the Erie in blue.
There'll be a picture right here, Sean. Put the picture right here. So picture the blue patched Conrail version.
Yes.
But now picture this. As I've said, from a production standpoint, it's best to keep the graphics the same, but change the paint on the body. So blue Conrail patched. Picture this. How about a brown Conrail patched car. So instead of faded blue with blue patches and Conrail lettering, a faded brown with brown patches with the Conrail lettering. Production-wise, that's super easy because all the pad printing, all the setup is the same. They just have to change the color. So we're thinking about maybe doing something like that.
Now, we also just recently, not even 20 seconds ago, talked about Erie Lackawanna really did have a gray and a maroon. Could you do a gray and maroon patch version?
We could. A lot of things we could do. So if pretend we wanted to do Erie Lackawanna.
Right.
We could do the original blue Erie Lackawanna car, blue car, white Erie Lackawanna.
Yes.
We also could, again, keep the graphics the same. That's the number one rule.
Right.
Keep the graphics the
Keep
same.
the graphics the same.
Do a gray car with the maroon Erie Lackawanna. Again, that would be like an entirely separate project from the Conrail patched version. Because what the manufacturers care about, they don't care if it's a gray car, a blue car, a brown car, or a blue car.
As long as the graphics are the same.
They care about the graphics. So Conrail graphics is Project A, and Erie Lackawanna projects graphics would be Project B. So those are I have to now look to see if we're going to do the blue Erie Lackawanna version, which is prototypical, and the gray with burgundy is maroon is also prototypical.
But you also have to look and see if it's been done before.
That's what I was exactly going to get to.
Yeah, I know what you were thinking. We're already on the same point.
Again, I'm a broken record. I keep saying the same things here. I know Lionel did the blue Erie Lackawanna in an
semi-scale.
Post-war size, semi-scale boxcar, like a 64.
And I believe, to be fair to you, I believe that Atlas has already done the gray and maroon graphics Erie Lackawanna.
Would not shock me. I can't believe that standing here right now, our conversation is the first time.
So the brown would probably be the more realistic one because, I don't know if it's been done yet. You would have to do research on that.
Yeah.
Because you're more into that part of it than I am.
Again, we could do, on the Erie Lackawanna version, we could do a brown with white Erie Lackawanna graphics. Again, whether they had that exact car or not, listen, this is why I don't do a lot of prototypical stuff, because it's quite limiting. I like to do prototypically inspired stuff, close enough, kind of like most of us that have that middle rail down our track.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, guys, you have to step out of reality and just say, we're going to have fun doing this. So, we're working on it. Like most projects, guys, it takes a while.
Oh yeah.
Because of the interest, it has stepped up in our on our list.
But so, I guess the bottom line is that everybody wants to know is you're going to move forward with it.
Yes. You just have to wait. You just have to be
patient.
they're
understanding about that.
Yep.
They're patient.
So if you're patient, you will be rewarded.
Now,
one of these days, you will be holding that model in your hands.
Now, so people know, they have an idea. We're talking about this today. It's only in the planning stages. Typically, because I don't know if we talked about this, typically from planning to having it in my hand, as you say, how long does that normally take? Is it like 2 years?
You want a number? I was going to say 2 years.
Yeah.
A year to figure out all the design while we're waiting for the right body style to be cataloged or offered by a manufacturer. So we'll have all of our design research done. That way when they announce the right body style, we're ready to pull the trigger. Oftentimes I'll have it teed up with the manufacturer ahead of time if I'm waiting for a specific body style. I'll let them know it'll be on their radar, and then when that happens, boom, we announce it. And from announcement to delivery is usually about another year.
Yeah, that's what I guessed that 2 years because that's what it usually takes other manufacturers. To get stuff from a plan to in my hands.
Yep.
So I kind of figured already 2 years.
That's what we've got for this show, Sean.
Right. And I guess we'll catch up to you in York in April.
We will. We'll see you at York. Like I said, we will have some new product there, and we probably will have a new announcement or two there.
Alrighty. Thank you for your time.
Okay, so there's a couple things I want to add to this. We are still undecided at this point in time which way we're going. Whether we'll do the Atlas O Trainman boxcar or the NTH Premier. And when I say we, I mean Stu. I mean, ultimately, that's up to him. Either way, I would be happy. There was very few people that were interested in a Lionel Standard O version. I think there was only like maybe 2 people tops. But it seemed to be split almost down the middle. So a large amount of people would like to see the Atlas O Trainman done, and then a large amount of people want to see it done on the NTH Premier. Kind of makes it hard there. Maybe we should run a poll or something. Or maybe I should run a poll actually, just to see, and I'll give that information to Stu. I also want to back Stu up that this is going to take time. I actually had somebody come up to me during the train show in Edison and say, "Hey Sean, where can I pre-order that car at that you showed?" I'm like, it's still in the planning stages. You know, there's no pre-order even set yet. We haven't even decided on what car, you know, we're using, whether it's going to be the NTH Premier or the Atlas O. So it's still in the planning stages. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go talk to Stu. Alrighty, the one thing I'm gonna ask you guys is, I'm sharing this, but it's also going to take a lot of waiting patience. If you've seen in the video, I asked a question, so I did that purposely so we all know. How long does it take to get a car from a planning stage, which is what we're doing now, to getting it in my hands and holding it and putting it on a track and running it? Typically, with the graphics and the artwork and the planning and the build time and all that stuff, we're looking at 2 years. So even if we decided, or Stu decided, okay, we're going to use the MTH Premier boxcar, we would not see that car until 2028, April-ish, somewhere like that. Now the pre-order, I'm assuming, don't hold me to it, but if we decided, yeah, we're going to move forward with it, we wouldn't be able to pre-order for another year yet. So you're talking no pre-orders until 2027. Again, please be patient. Don't email Stu to death. If you want to beat somebody up, just beat me up. You know, you can send me all the emails and questions you want. But as far as Stu, you know, he's kind of a busy guy, and I want him to be able to concentrate on the other projects he's already got ahead of this one. So, just wanted to throw that out there. Want to thank you guys for watching another DACman Productions video. We'll catch you at the next train show, next club meet, next event. We'll catch you trackside. Goodbye.